you might have to put the chicken away. Just FYI. Good evening, everybody. Damn, we started with a super chat. What's up, Lou? How are you? Can you do TA short-term and long-term predictions, peak for prices for PopCat and GigaChad? Yes, I can. Are you here? Can you just... I just want to make sure you're here before I start doing it. I was going live at 5, but I saw the super chat, so I was like, okay, I gotta come. I gotta start it up. All right, you're here. Okay, let's get started. So you want long-term and short-term predictions, peak prices, which is going to be hard. Let's do PopCat first. I think we do have a chart for PopCats. And I think PopCat is on Robinhood, so it has a couple good things going for it. Oh, that's funny. This is Elon. PopCat USD. Yeah, so this is our chart for PopCat. So let's take a look at PopCat first. Taking a look at PopCat on the live stream. So we broke out of this downtrend. However, we are coming back and retesting it as support. We've come back twice now, made lower highs, and we are using this downtrend as support right now. We are in between resistance and very crucial support. We do have support at 24 cents, which we came already in and bounced from. The price to beat on the upside is 35 cents. Once you get a breakout, 69, $1.13, and everything that I marked are crucial areas in areas of resistance that it could possibly top out at. However, if we do get a breakout, then the next target on the upside is PopCat up to $12. Now, is it crazy to think that PopCat can go to $12? It would be around a 40x from the current price. So maybe that is kind of pushing. Yeah, I mean, that would put the market cap around 8 billion. So let's just say for easy math, actually, we'll just say it's 300 million. So 10 times that would be 3 billion times 4 would be 12 billion. So maybe not $12. Maybe it'll top out once we do break out of this previous high and double top and get a breakout. I'd say the price can land anywhere between 2 and 12. But if it does hit this area at $12.88, which is the next area of resistance on the chart, it is going to be around 12 billion market cap. With that being said, though, none of that is valid until we break 35 cents on the macro time frame, and then 69 cents. Once that breaks, then I'd say PopCat to the moon. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And then you said GigaChad. And then thank you so much for the 10 beans, like before it even started. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever had somebody donate before it started, before the live stream started, but let's see. Well, I guess, yeah, we unfortunately need to redraw our targets, but we'll go ahead and redraw this. Taking a look at GigaChad on the live stream. So unfortunately, so we had support, we had resistance. We did attempt to get a breakout, but then we fell below, and now we're getting a sell-off. We really needed to get over 3 cents 90, and then 10 cents would have been in play. But you can see that it all got rejected. So as of right now, we'll have to redraw everything. So in terms of areas of support, I would say for GigaChad, the next major area of support is going to be around the 0.5, which we've already came and wicked under, but technically it has held. So I'd say 1 cent even is still support. And then in terms of areas of resistance, which our box previously had it changed, we had resistance at between 1 cent 40 and around 2 cents. So this is the immediate prices to look after and targets that we need to stay over and get above. So we can save this chart and then take a look at it when it decides to either break out or break down. Now, I'd say GigaChat Bullrun targets for this cycle if we do break out of here and get over 3 cents 70, 5 cents 60, and 9 and around 10 cents. We do have a target up to 44 cents, which as of today is going to be around a 30x. So given that the market cap is only 131 million, you're looking at 1.3 billion for a 10x, and then 3 times that would be still relatively low. You're still looking at under a 5 billion market cap coin. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. That's if it comes back up and gets that breakout. But that's a bull run target, meaning that, again, we do need to break this previous high and then get a breakout, and then 44 cents would be in play. But even at that, it's not something ridiculously crazy. It's still going to be under a 5 billion market cap. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you. And thank you so much for the 10. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What's up, Roy's Army in the house? Damn, man. What the heck? Long time no see. What's up, Hitachi? Sajin. Yes, buddy. What were you saying? Do you remember me? What's up, Sajin? How are you? Tars AI versus Griffin. What are your thoughts? We'll get to that. I do have a couple super chats I have to get to. What's up? Flipcoins is in the house. Flipcoins, we'll take a look at your coins as always. I have a couple super chats I need to look at, and then we'll get to the member coin. Matthew Dropco, we'll take a look at MOG. I bought some more MOG. Okay, that's funny. I bought some more MOG today on the early dip. Then after it went up and dipped down again. LOL, now it's dipping again. It's okay. I mean, MOG is fine, man. I think you're going to be fine. We'll take a look at it, though. Oh, I hope we're holding key areas of support, but I'll just have to figure that out when we get to it. So when we going up has been brutal. Dude, I know, you're telling me, man. I've been in the shadow realm since 2018. Actually, I got out with Shiba, and then I gave it all back with OXT. What's up, Carlos? Are we in alt season? No, we're not. We'll take a look at that, though. ZZZ. Any update charts on Muse and alt bolt low caps? We could take a look at those after we get to through the super chats. Just got back from the Panama City, Florida for 8 days, having a good time. Sorry, family, for missing out on your streams. No worries, man. Welcome back. You know, you've been missing. I hope at least you're making money. I hope at least your coins are going up, man. Craig C for 2 beans. Can you take a look at ALPH? Yeah, ALPH. Alephium. Yeah, what is this? Alf. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Is it on Coinbase? No, it's not. No, it's not on Coinbase. It's on Uniswap. It's not on any major exchange, and it doesn't look bad. It does have max supply infinite, 10,000 holders. It's not fully diluted. It's around 50% diluted. So just be careful with that. But other than that, in terms of the price action goes, it doesn't look too bad. I think you came back down and retested the 786 and made a higher low. Yeah, you did. So you could see we're actually maintaining this uptrend. You're making this higher low, and you're respecting this area of support at 25 cents. So as of right now, for ALF, I would say from the high to the low, you have resistance at 48 to 72 cents, meaning that you could still come back up to this area, get stuck, and then come back down. So you do need to get a breakout over this area. Otherwise, you're going to look back and you're going to see that a lower high was made. Once this does break out, you're still not out of the woodworks, unfortunately. Out of the woodworks. You're not out of the people coming out of the woodworks once you make it. But the next major area of resistance is going to be the 618 at $1.38. But you have long ways away from there, and if 25, 26 cents doesn't hold, and if this area, this floor breaks, then you're going to get a bigger capitulation back down. So just be careful with LF. Not financial advice, just my opinion, but I mean, 34 million market cap. You are looking at back up to its all-time highs is a little bit more than a 10x. So for easy math, let's just say it's a 10x back up to its all-time high. It's relatively a low market cap. It'll only be 340 million. So the highest market cap it's ever had was 237 million. So obviously they've been releasing coins, but if they don't release any more coins, and you know, if buying pressure comes up, then and it 10x's, you are looking at still relatively a low market cap. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Roy's Army for 2 beans. 2 for no reason. Dude, thank you so much for the 2 beans. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Let's go. If you're feeling nice, Pepe 2.0, yeah, I'll take a look at Pepe 2.0. This was your coin, right? This was on Deck Screener. So let's see. Yeah, I think I have a chart, right? Oh my god, dude, this is a gamble. Yo, be careful with this coin. Obviously, you don't even need me to tell you, but sometimes it's good to hear. Yeah, be careful with this coin. It doesn't look like you put in a... I mean, it looks like you're attempting to put in a low. So at this point, you're at the all-time low, right? So this is straight up gambling. So be careful with that. We will save this chart so we can look back and see exactly where it landed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, so I would say bearish under 70s 19, bullish over 70.30. Very low market cap, okay liquidity to locked market cap ratio. To the 236 you're looking, I can't even see it because it's so low. Yeah, you're looking at between 100 and a 250% pump to its 382. So just remember, even if we looked at it back here, you would have had a chance to get out because it would have been in the box. You came back up to the box and then you made a lower low. So I'm not saying that's going to happen again, but at 257%, you're still making a lower high and validating this channel. So just keep in mind, it might come back up here and still get rejected, and then back up to its all-time high. Obviously, you're looking at a gamble. It's around almost a 30x. So you're looking at 120 million market cap. So good luck. I hope this thing comes back, comes back from the dead and makes you a bunch of money. So thank you so much. ZZZ says, new subscribe, impressed with your analysis. Thank you so much. I will take a look at Muse, but obviously I have to take a look at I have to look at super chats and member coins first. But I will get to Muse, and your other coin was ALT. So, and I know Muse is on Coinbase because when I had Coinbase, I looked at it because it was such a small market cap and it has so much upside potential. But keep in mind, I'm not trying to FUD you out of this. Another coin that was like this was Media. I don't know if you remember, Media was on Coinbase, and then they delisted it and it went down. And the reason why is because it wasn't really listed on anything. So another coin like that is Aventus. But you can see right here, you see how Muse is only on Coinbase and Uniswap and Gate.io. So it has a lot of upside potential, but it's just one of those high risk, high rewards. We'll take a look at it for you, but I have to look at Flipcoin's coin first. Flipcoin's coins first. I had my phone running belt patch and threw a commercial on us. Had to stop. Oh my god, hold on, let me stop it. Let me see. Edit. Hold on, let me see. Monetization. Yeah, I did. Hold on. No, it's on. It's not even like, oh, choose how. Insert. There we go. All right, Matthew Dropco, you don't have to worry about getting hit with ads anymore. I manually put in the ads now. Missy, Matthew Dropco, what's up, fam? Flipcoins, what's up there? Flipcoins for 10 beans. Let me know. And yeah, I turned off ads now, so they're gone. Flipcoins. Let's see Billy and used car. Taking a look at Billy on the live stream. So far so good. You are coming back down and retesting this uptrend as support right now, which we did say could happen. Obviously, these are the targets that we need to look out for. If this area doesn't break, just remember we still technically have support at 203 to 2035. And then if we do get a bounce from this uptrend, then obviously, hopefully the price puts us in resistance and eventually a breakout. and 3 cents 40 would be in play here, making that higher high and validating this channel. And that's pretty much it for Billy. The stock RSI is resetting, so we really want to see the price stabilize and start getting some sort of move up, and having the stock RSI completely reset and starting move back up on the RSI. Keep in mind the next target away right now is between 170 and 690%. With that being said, I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And then used car. Yeah, so nothing's happened with used cars still. We're just consolidating right now. Unfortunately, we are under the 236 at 2029, and then 2064 is the target to break on the upside. At that point, you have to decide, hey, am I going to sell or am I going to hold? Because look, that's 300% away, but that's hitting this downtrend. So you see how we're just hitting this downtrend, getting stuck, coming down, consolidating, coming down, consolidating, going up, consolidating, going up. So 2064 is key. Once that breaks, then obviously your gamble paid off if you do hold it. 2 cents 30 and then 5 cents 60 would be in play. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Then gamble coins make money. That's true. Pepe 2.0, man. Doge reaching $1 is something I've thrown out. I think we'll get $1. When we get our next run up to 30 cents, I'm gonna go ahead and get out and wait for the bear market. Yeah, but if we go to 30 cents, I think that you're not going to just get stuck at 30 cents. We'll take a look at Dogecoin. Again, I do think, again, I don't, it's not just Dogecoin, it's a lot of coins. Like my coin hasn't even ran up. There are a lot of coins that are front running Dogecoin. And sorry, there are a lot of altcoins that are front running the alt season, like altcoin season. So coins that like already went up, like Goldfinch, Pangolin, XCN, Dogecoin even went up. These have these are ahead of when we do get alt season and we start getting these parabolic moves up. That's when you're going to start seeing the big moves. So I wouldn't sell at 29 because 29 cents, 30 cents is resistance. And once you get that breakout, then it's going to go, it's a really big, there's no resistance and you're going to get those green god candles. So it's not financial advice. You got to do what's best for you. If you want to just get out, I get it. I got out with OXT, so I completely get it. Let's see. Flipcoins said, Flipcoins said SNEC. And then we can take a look at CKB. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing more here, right? So nothing has changed with SNEC. 2095 is still in play. Double top breakout should send us to 1 cent 30. And then Moonboy target is 2 cents 90. And then from there to the moon. But nothing has happened with SNEC. And then Turbo, I know you have Turbo too. I think Turbo had a massive breakdown. No, you're still, yeah, for Turbo it's still the same. Yeah, nothing has changed from our chart last time. 2037 still support, and then you're looking at it. Obviously, it's all bearish, which is good because eventually, you know, once you get the bearish out, we turn bullish again. So it's just literally cyclical, right? It's a cycle. So as long as when it's bearish, especially right now, you're still holding the 382, you're solid because obviously when you already know we start going back up, you really need to get a breakout over 2058. If it comes back up and gets stuck here again, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. You're probably gonna triple top and then basically capitulate. I really don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then a breakout obviously should send you to the back up to the all-time highs, and then from there to the moon with the turbo. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Let me know what you need me to look at, or yeah, let me know if there's anything I missed for you. Free Lightning for 2 beans. Thank you so much, Free Lightning. I really appreciate that. Let me know what you want me to look at for you. I really appreciate the 2 beans. And then to the gentleman, the ZZZ, let's take a look at Muse. And then, I'm sorry, guys, we had to obviously look at Super Chats. So let me know if I missed any coins. And then for Muse, it's still macro bullish because it's holding on for dear life over $8.42. This is very good. Next key area of resistance once we turn bullish again. Keep in mind the stock RSI did almost fully reset and we're going up now. And then the RSI is neutral, so I'd say $18.80 is the next target on the upside. And this is on the daily time frame. And then you said alt, A-L-T. I don't know, this might be too small. Alt layer. Are you talking about this coin? Yeah, let me know if I missed anyone's coins. Please let me know. And then someone says XCN's pumping. It better be, otherwise you're banned. Oh, okay, it's going up. It's not bad, but it's really not moving actually. So yeah, I mean it's still not moving. So I wouldn't necessarily call this pumping. We do need to get a break over. Taking a look at XCN on the live stream, so we actually held support. You can see we came back down to this box, and now we're attempting to turn bullish again. However, nothing is bullish with XCN until we break 1.5 cents. Once that does break, so what we want to see is a breakout over 1.5. We don't want to get some sort of fake rally that gets us stuck at 1.5. Once that breaks, next area of resistance is going to be 2 cents 40. And then a double top here, breakout should send us back up to around 5 cents. And then a breakout from there, obviously XCN to the moon. But we'll keep monitoring it. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. I'm just listening today. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate the 2 beans. That's awesome. Matthew Dropco, are you still here? Are you getting ads? Because I turned off the ads for you. I turned off the 2 cents I get for the ads just for you. ZZZ says Aventus, another very small market cap. It's not bad. I mean, what are you doing? You're just finding the cheapest coins on Coinbase and then you're throwing like $1,000 into it. Because look, this is another one of the coins that you said. Oh, you know what? I'm not feeling it because the light's not on. There we go. Yeah, so you're just throwing $1,000 into these like super micro cap coins. I guess this isn't a micro cap, but technically it is when it's on Coinbase, and it's only like 10 million. But yeah, this is another high risk, high reward because look, it's just on Coinbase. So if this thing actually does blow up, get partnerships, the volume goes up, and it gets listed on more and more exchanges, then obviously that does increase the demand, increase the price for the projects. But nothing has changed with Aventus, unfortunately. So, I mean, we can take a look at it for you. And then flip coins, let me know if I missed any coins. But yeah, so like right now, you're just still in those same targets. Oops. So you're looking at over $1.21 is not bearish. That's support. So our next major area of support is $1.21. And then a breakout over 2, so sending a 288. We've gotten rejected here for the last couple months, so we keep getting rejected. Sagent says, please look at my coins. Oops, you're right. Let's see. Sagent. TARS AI. I have a chart for that, I think. Yeah, I think this is the coin. Yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, it's not really doing anything. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. So I think you're still over the 382 though. Oh no, you're not. Yeah, so never mind. Right now it did come back down. It is no longer bullish on the macro time frame. Bullish over 7 cents 30 and then bearish under 4 cents 63. Maybe it came back down and retested this area of support, but we did get a breakout, but unfortunately we didn't hold the price. And where did it hit? Did it actually go back up to the 618? Yeah. And this is what flip coins, this is why I always say, hey, 618 retracement might be the case. But then again, in some cases, it might not even matter. We might just blast up on out of here from this area. So 618 retracement is key. And then obviously, retesting the 236.382 could also be in play in this case. But bullish over 7 cents 40, bearish under 4 cents 90, 4 cents 60. It is a $700 150% back up to its all-time high. So that's what I think about it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Owned Muse for over 4 years and AVT over 2 years. Let's go. I hope they go up for you, man. And I really do. I really do think they will. Dwayne Kelly for 5 beans. Let's go. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Let me see if I can remember. Beam. So taking a look at Beam. Yeah, so Beam's actually, oh, it's actually printing green right now. So that's a pretty good candle. I guess you could argue that's a pretty good candle. Price got, the selling got rejected, basically. A lot of buying came in. It's like a hammer. What do you call it? So theoretically, if you look at your chart pattern and stuff, the next candle should be green. Hopefully the next candle takes us over 1 cent for Beam. And then let me know what other coin you would like me to look at for you. And thank you so much for the 5 beans. I really appreciate that. AVT is also on MEXC exchange, added many months ago. That's good. Someone bought $10 of XCN. That's good. I'd buy more if I had any money left. What do you mean? You think $10 is going to... What do you mean someone bought $10 of XCN? Hitachi says, can you check Adnikkei? Oh, what an old coin. I remember when this was first listed on Coinbase. Yeah, so NKN came all the way back down. Wow. Yeah, I'd say bearish under 4 cents 70, bullish over 9 cents. And unfortunately, we are still bearish. Nothing more to it. Unless we get something like this. Right? Maybe a double top. But yeah, nothing really to see on NKN. Unfortunately, it's still bearish under 4 cents 70, bullish over 9 cents. Dwayne for 5 says FitFi and PYR. That's right. Yeah, so FitFi is still... Damn. What a nice wick, though. This was a pretty big move up. Someone bought a whole bunch of money and then the bots sold it back down, unfortunately. But this looks like someone put in a whole bunch of money in and then the bots basically sold it back down. Is FitFi on any major exchanges or is it just like on these swaps? Yeah, it is. It's on Gate.io, KuCoin, Crypto.com. Okay. Oh, for Aloe, she said, or he said, I don't know why your picture always gets me. He said, you went from looking at Ferraris to Scions. No, it's the universe trying to suck me back in to buying a car, but I'm not going to. It's the 2-year mark. In November, it will be 2 years since I sold my car. So I'm not gonna get sucked back into it. Yeah, so for Dwayne Kelly, for FitFi, obviously you're looking at around a 280 to 900%. Dude, if I if I see this at 1 cent, I would probably be like, hey, maybe you should definitely take however much money you put in out and let the rest ride. And that's the best case scenario because you take your initial investment out and then you're just playing with their money. You're just letting it ride and it's their money. So it's not really, you don't have to worry about it. Because, you know, if it's going to go up anyway, and let's just say you leave in $200 or $300, because don't say how much you have, but let's just say, assume it goes back up to like here, like we're stuck in resistance and you're like, hey, can you do a FitFi update? And I'm like, hey, it's at 1 cent, right? Barely. Here, I got to move my mouse up a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. It's at 1 cent and you 5x your money. Let's just say, you know, you made like, you're at like $5,000, right? And you put in 4,000. You take that money out you take your $4,000 out and you basically let the 1,000 ride. That 1,000 back up to its all-time high anyway. If it's going to go back up there, it's going to be a 450x. So you're looking at what from the low. So you're looking at well, I mean, I can't even do $45,000, right? Times 10, it's 450. So times 10 is a 10,000. So 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. Oh, I guess times 100 is 100,000. Oh yeah, you're looking at like $450,000, right? So 1 cent, very doable. You know, $1, maybe not. Maybe you leave that rest in and then just play with our money. But and then for PYR, it's kind of the same thing, but PYR is a little bit different because it's on Coinbase. So as long as it doesn't get delisted on Coinbase, you should get some sort of recovery rally, as Aloe would say, because even if it gets delisted, usually what happened, just like what happened with AST and then like League of whatever Kingdom, whatever all those other ones that got delisted, they had those giant spikes up. You might get some sort of exit wick, exit candle. But even this, like, you're still looking at 100% to 250%. So if I see this anywhere here and we're still bearish and we're still validating this downtrend, I'd be like, hey, Dwayne Kelly, like, maybe take your money out and then just let the rest ride. Because even if it's the same concept, you're still looking like, you know, you're still looking at 50x, which is what that $1,000 is now $50,000. Assuming that you're going to hold up to, assuming that you're like, hey, I'm going to hold it until it breaks the previous high, then you're looking at like 50 grand. Instead of like, you know, 250 grand, but still, do you want to risk all your money for an extra $200,000 or get a guaranteed money back and still be happy with 50 grand? Let's see. And that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And thank you so much for the 5 beans. AVT is also, I read that. I read that. Meow analysis in the building. Meow analysis in the building. Yes. Arrow Pudgy Penguins. Don't you have that OKX coin that's been pumping? No. I only had OX. Oh my god, is OXT pumping? Don't tell me that. I mean, good for everyone. Oh, no. Get screwed. Okay, it's not pumping. No, I had this coin, but I don't have it anymore. And then I have this. Oh my god, what the hell? It's really going back down? Bruh. What the heck? It was just I was just at 13k or 12k. Now I'm at 11. Unbelievable. It's okay, because I was at 10. And then went up to 12. Man, if I traded, I would make a killing. I would be so good. I would be so good at trading. Anyway, yeah, Dogelon. Holy guacamole. Pudgy Penguins. Let's see. Wait, did Matthew Jocko really leave? Oh no, I think he got mad. Pudgy Penguins. Yeah, so I guess, I mean, nothing has really changed. Taking a look at Pudgy Penguins on the live stream. So we are technically on support, on the higher band of support. Stock RSI actually did almost fully reset. It's not fully reset to 0, but it is basically getting there. So I want to say it's probably going to get there in the next couple of days. RSI is close to oversold, but keep in mind, last time we were here, we're making higher lows. Last time we were here, making higher lows. So you're still in this channel, and it's very, very, very bullish. Targets on the upside are still valid as long as you stay over support. You're looking at 4 cents 80, and then 10 cents is in play. And then obviously the Moon Boy bull run target for Pudgy Penguins, once hopefully we get alt season, is going to be around 77 cents. Just my opinion, not financial advice. I'll keep you updated, and thank you. You're welcome. It's been dumping for a week. It finally hit some sort of bottom. Yeah, now we're getting some sort of reversal. Can you look at XEN? Didn't I used to look at that? Thought I had a chart. Oh my god, man. Hey, I hope you're not. Oh my god. Holy. Dude, this is worse than OXT. Dude, what is this, man? Oh my god, man. Hopefully you haven't been dollar cost averaging into this garbage. Yeah, man, this is horrible. Yeah, dude, this is, be careful with this coin. I mean, this is not good. Possible reversal. Like, is it gonna get a reversal? I mean, I guess on the shorter time frame, I get out at 6 zeros 11 to 6 zeros 30. And that's, you're looking at around, yeah, you're looking at around a 300 to 10x. Keep in mind, that's basically what happened here. So you can see we got stuck at resistance and then made a lower low. And then even here, you got stuck at resistance and made a lower low. So right now we're trying to get to here. 6 zeros 11 to 6 zeros 25. So 300% to 10x. And then I get out. But then again, you have such a short period of time to get out. If you get 3, 4, 500% and you stay in, the next morning you wake up, it's going to be all the way back down. So you have a very small window to get out. Good luck. I need a coin to put 10K in. You could just super chat and put it into my account, and then I'll save you the trouble. You could just wire it to me. You could crypto analysis coin. You could put 10K in crypto analysis. Yeah, I called it for the voxel candle. Yeah, I hope you made money on that. Thanks, you're welcome, Dwayne. 1 cent and I'm out. Yeah, dude. Because even then, that's still a really big move for FitFi. Free Lightning says, can you imagine Dogelon goes on a massive pump in Q4 and surprises everyone? It doesn't matter for me because I have my sell targets in play. So I hope it does, but if it doesn't, then it's just basically, it's this chart all over again, right? Unfortunately, I'll never get to that point, and I'll just be losing my money. Sajin says Griffin. What is that? Is that a... Yeah, so for Griffin, it looks like it's still bearish. Yeah, it's bearish under 5 cents, bullish over 8 cents. Tokenomics, fully diluted. Relatively small market cap. A lot of listing opportunities. So it doesn't look bad. Obviously, it's a gamble. So just be careful with it. 30 million market cap, around a 16x back up to its all-time high. Castro says, what's going on, bro? Can you check Velo and Zebic if you haven't? I haven't, so I'll check them for you. We are always bearish. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by we're always bearish. We're always bullish if you buy at the right time. That's my motto. My motto is mostly like focusing on the hey, maybe if you bought at the right time and if you sold at the right time, then you could said that we're always bullish. But you didn't. You bought the green candle. You bought when the RSI was overbought. You bought at the worst time you ever, and then now you're like, that's like the definition of like new crypto investors. People always do that. So I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna say we're always bullish, forever and ever. If I had 10K when the time was right, you donated to crypto analysis. Let's go. I'd go into Swiftcoin. Yeah, I would too. Back when it was if you search my channel for Swiftcoin, we actually were looking at Swiftcoin at 201. So we've been making videos on it for going on 3 years now. I didn't. Same with Pangolin. Pangolin was at like 1 cent and it went to like 50 cents, man. That was my opportunity. You said Zebic, right? Oh my god, what the heck is it? ZBCN USD. There we go. Taking a look at Zebic Network on the live stream. So unfortunately, we broke out of this uptrend and this channel, so we got to delete that. So as of right now, I'm not saying that it needs to come all the way this low. The stock RSI is 0, so completely reset. The RSI is neutral. Hopefully the selling's ended and we get some sort of reversal. Targets on the upside are still valid as long as we do stay over the box at 2034 to 2037. 2046 is in play. 2056 is in play, and then a breakout should send us back up to its all-time high. And then from there to the moon. We'll take a look at the targets on the upside once we do get this breakout. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. There you go, Castro. And then we can take a look at Velo. What's up, Meow? What's up, EBG? Doge on Mars. Hey, did you see my Doge on Mars this morning? I ended the video with, if you ain't got no Doge on Mars, get you some. Yeah, dude, it's brutal, man. But it's okay, it's okay. Like, it's going to 0 or like I'm going to become a millionaire. It's going to 0 or I'm going to be, like, how, when in your life can you say that you put up, like, you know, 10K, 15K of your own money, like 4 years ago, and there's the opportunity to turn that into $1 million or going to 0. Do you know how much more upside potential that it is than like having just 10K sitting around in your bank account? So by that logic, everybody needs to buy Doge on Mars. Yes, everyone. Quick, put your money in. Quick, buy. Let's see. You said Velo, N-Suite says Aerodrome Finance, Mofid says Brett's, Vision Post Brett. Yeah, but I'm gonna say we're always bullish forever and ever. And the reason why is because if you had bought here and if you had sold here, you would have had 164% pump. So that is very bullish. Wherever on this planet can you put in a $10,000 in July and take out $26,000 in August? Where can you put $10,000 for 1 month and turn it into $26,000? So it's not that crypto sucks. It's just that we suck at trading. It's that we suck. And by we, I mean everybody that's crying, not me, because I don't trade. And my coin sucks. So there we go. But we're always bullish. Even here. Look at this. Like, even if you bought Zebic here, like, what the heck, man? You made it 8x. Where can you put in $10,000 in April and then take out $80,000 in May, 1 month later? Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. We're always bullish forever and ever. I don't care what anybody says. Velo. Yeah, we're always bullish. And if anybody says, oh, what are you talking about? Like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, hey, you bought at the wrong time. You bought at the wrong time. Oh, no, you bought at the wrong time. All right, so let's see. Yeah, Velo's not looking bad. I'm going to make a video on Velo on the live stream because the video does actually do pretty good. So Velo is in this like 2-3 year uptrend right now. You're making higher highs, you're making higher lows, you're respecting this trend line. So like we said before, there's really nothing more to say with Velo. It looks very bullish. 4 cents 60 is the target on the upside, which will validate this higher high. And then once we do get that breakout, 10 cents would be in play after that. And on the downside, we don't have to worry about it unless we break this trend line. If we do, then we'll look at areas of support. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. There you go. And Sweet says Aerodrome Finance. We got good super chats today. It's not bad. That's really nice. I think the Crypto Undead would agree. When it's really nice when you get super chats, because it motivates you. I'm not saying that because I want more super chats. I do want more super chats, but the reason why I'm saying that is because it feels pretty good. And today is good. I mean, obviously, when we live stream every single day and it's like the sentiment's horrible, it sucks for all of us. But thank you so much for the super chats, guys. So yeah, Aerodrome Finance. Yeah, so nothing has really changed. I'll make a, no, it's fine. Yeah, nothing has really changed. We got stuck at, what is this, the 786? Yeah, it's 786. We got stuck at the 786, so if you traded it, good job, because we're always bullish. But if you bought the top and it's always bearish, it's because you bought the top and you bought when we got hit, when we literally hit resistance. So as long as it stays over 102 to 111, technically you're still looking for a breakout over $1.47. Previous all-time high for a triple top is in play, and hopefully a breakout from there. We'll take a look at it if and when that does happen. And then on the downside, it's still 102 to 111. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Mofit says, Brett, I think we have a chart for that. I'm going too fast. I think I need to slow it down a little bit. But the problem is that we got so many people in the chat now. We got so many people. Actually, we don't have that many people. We have 32 people in the chat, which is still pretty good. This is not the right Brett. Hi. Hello, lady. My cat's sleeping and watching me right now. Yeah, so for Brett, you already know. Damn, why is this 511 million market cap? That's crazy. Yeah, so for Brett, bearish under 7 cents, bullish over 10 cents. It's only a 300% back up to its all-time high, making it a 1.5 billion market cap. But yeah, it is a pretty big market cap. And the liquidity isn't locked. It's just 6.6 million though. So good luck with Brett. Not financial advice, just my opinion. But you're still bearish. It does need to break this area of resistance. Yeah, I came out of the womb bearish. No, it's always bullish. Get Swift Coin, meow. No, I can't. If Dogelon breaks down, maybe I'll buy like 20 or 30 more billion. But like I don't even want to do that. I'm kind of reluctant to do that because I don't want to give the market any more of my money. You know the basketball player Ish Smith? You call me bearish? Dude, I don't watch sports, man. I'm sorry. Dude, that totally, like, what? What the hell? What did I just read? Forever and ever. It is bullish forever and ever. No, we're going to change the sentiment here. We're going to change it. It's always bullish. It's always bullish if you buy at the right time. Very simple. It's like if you just pick the right number on the roulette table, you're going to win. So don't act like you don't know what's going to come up. What's up, Shadow Frost? I just like the chart. Swift. Let's take a look at Swift for you. I'm assuming you're asking me to look at Swift. We just did a Swift video, though. I guess on Saturday. I don't think anything has changed, right? Yeah, so nothing has changed with Swift Coin. 209 is still valid support, and then you're just waiting for this breakout. My bull run target for Swift is 8 cents. Anything over that, God bless. Because, dude, that's like around an 80x from the low. So, like, I don't know how much more you guys want. No, sorry, that's 110% from the low. And keep in mind, we were making videos back here when this thing was at 201. So, I mean, it could go to $1, and you're only looking at a 10 billion market cap, because it has a max supply of 10 billion, and it's now fully diluted. So, it could, but I mean, if I bought at the low and if I got over 100x, oh my gosh. We're always bullish. Is that because good? Just not enough exchanges? Yeah, but that's good. Because when it starts getting listed on exchanges, it'll increase the price. And these people need to buy, like the exchanges need to buy the coins. Unless the team is going to do a buyback and then give them the coins. It could work like that too. Thank you, champ. You're welcome, Castro. What's good, bro? How are you? How are the cats? Been busy. Yeah, I know. Did you get back? I got back like 2 weeks ago. But I am going again on vacation. I am going again at the end of the month. August 31st through September 4th. We're doing a short 4-day cruise. It was very cheap. The reason why I'm telling you guys is because for anybody that's like, oh my God, like it's so expensive, or oh, you guys are balling. No, it was very cheap for the both of us. For the both of us, for the cruise, it was under $500. It was like we could have got interior rooms for the both of us, like all in, for like $200. total. So it's really, really, really cheap. So if you guys don't like cruising, I understand. If you do, definitely, or if you don't even know you like it, definitely try it out. Yeah, use my referral code. Send me some. I'll give you guys my referral code. Yes, my referral code is CryptoMeoanalysis10. I'm just joking. There's no referral codes and there's none of that, but just FYI. So yeah, we got back and then now we're going August 31st to September 4th. The cats are good. One's sleeping on my desk right now. She's being a little baby. She sleeps on my desk. So very sweet cat. So the door's open and we get a little breeze and it's pretty hot here because we don't have AC. So she likes sleeping in between the crack because like the wind, it funnels into her. Let's see. React token. What's up, chat, sir? Do you think Pudgy is going down after more today? We could take a look. We just looked at Pudgy Penguins. A lot of coin requests. React token. We have a chart for that, don't we? Yeah, we do. So with React, we said we had support at 4 cents 60 to 5 cents 90. Wow. I'm not saying I'm good, but look, we literally came down and retested this area as support. So whoever bought, congratulations, because we're always bullish. If you bought here, you had a potential of making 89%. So good job for you guys. And you're up 50% still. So yeah, as of right now, support held. How annoying is that going to get? Oh, I told you guys. Oh, I don't know. Probably very annoying. 9 cents 50 is in play, and then 15 cents. Good. I really want to annoy everybody, and then that way the super chats start coming in. 15 cents is the target on the upside as long as this area of support holds for reactive network. Welcome to live stream chat, sir. Ergo mainnet went public 2 a.m. Check out the merge. Excites you for a pump soon. Ergo. Wasn't that the Coinbase coin? This is a Coinbase coin. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's just accumulating since 2021, actually. So, it's not really doing anything. Do we even have a chart for this? Yeah, it's not. It hasn't done anything yet, so... Yeah, we saw resistance here. I knew I had a chart. We have resistance at 15 to 20 cents. Just don't get overly excited if we do wick up here. Clearly, you can see we have massive wicks up for Ergo. It does need to break over and stay over 20 cents for it to be macro bullish. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Can you check Fartless Coin? 5.5 million on Solana. Demon is in the house with the gamble plays. Fartless Coin. 5.5 million? You mean 5.8? I'm assuming it's this one. Oh, wow. Wow, dude. That's crazy. I mean, this is a complete gamble play, but... Yeah, you're over the 618. You're over the 382. I mean, once this thing breaks out, you're looking at up to 4 cents 70, which is around a 7x, putting the market cap still under 40 million. So, like 42 million. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with this. No financial advice, just my opinion. I hope you bought at the low, because if you did, then we're always bullish. Can you do Flare 2? Yes. I used to do this video. I used to make videos on Flare. This used to be a member coin. But then I removed it because they were no longer a member. And it barely got any views. So right now we're getting stuck at a key area of resistance, which is the 382, which so happens to also coincide closely to the downtrend making a lower high. So I'd say you need to break 2.5 cents, just send you to 4 cents 80 and invalidate it. And I'd say to the moon. But at any point, if we do start breaking back down, it needs to stay over 1 cent 60. Otherwise, we are going to get a bigger move down, and it will no longer be. It'll still be macro bearish after that, after 1 cent 60. So, hey, sorry, my cat was dreaming. I had to like pet her because she was like, "Hey, what's up?" She was like having a nightmare or something because she was like probably fighting a mouse or something in her dream. Hey, what's up? And she was like twitching and like putting her paws out. Anyway, let's see. Is Matthew Dropco not here? Okay, great. I'm gonna insert an ad. Bam. So whoever got an ad, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Oh my god, Matthew Dropco's back now. Damn. Dude, I didn't even see your message. I was on Flare. My bad. I literally manually entered that. I hope you didn't get it. I hope you didn't get the ad. Let's see. What's up, Surge? How are you? Gary Network, if you got time. Yes, we still have... Oh, we have 4 minutes left. Wow, that was a good live stream. Yeah, so with Gary, remember we said this was resistance. We'll make a video on it, though. Taking a look at Gary Network on the live stream. So, yeah, I mean, it came up to resistance, which we said we had resistance at 209 and 275. Somebody commented on the last video and was like, oh, what are you talking about? We broke right through 910. But yeah, you're probably new to crypto and you don't realize that, like, hey, we could still break through this area and then look back and say, hey, we did get stuck here. So when we draw this box, it means that it needs to break over and stay over. So the candle needs to get over this box, stay over it for that next continuation up. If it doesn't, then what's going to happen is exactly what happens for the most part, which is you get a breakdown and you're again bearish on the macro time frame. Stock RSI was overbought. Stock RSI is now resetting. RSI is neutral. So hopefully we do get a next move up. And we do get back over, and we do get over 2 cents 70, which we need to get over for continuation up. If not, then I'd say this lower highs are in play. You're probably going to come back up to 209 retest, and then get smacked back down and come back down to the low. But obviously, we'll keep monitoring it, and we'll take it day by day. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Pudgy, buying as we go down. Silver Days, let's go. Welcome to the live stream. Were you here this entire time? No. Oh yeah, you were. Thank you so much. I completely missed you. What's up, Silver Days? How are you doing today? I saw you in TCU's live stream earlier. Being the best mod ever. Let's see. What am I missing? Am I missing any coins? Nice. And do your own research fundamentals too. Or just TA. Oh, nice. And do you research fundamentals too? No, I mean, for the most part, I do also look at fundamentals. But it's just mostly TA. When I pick a coin, no, it's definitely fundamentals. So, like, I look at the holders. I look at the lock liquidity. I look at, like, what it's doing. So like OXD had a lot of stuff going for it. It had a VPN. It's building decentralized storage. There's a lot, and from my perspective and from my research, it's like, oh, decentralized storage. So it's like Storage, it's like Filecoin, it's like Siacoin, all this decentralized protocols here. So that would have been really good for OXT. And then VPN was new. They had a lot of like their team seemed like they knew what they were doing, but you know, whether something's happening on the back end or not, we really don't know. They might just be completely scamming, but I don't know. I think we're gonna get a move up, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe OXT doesn't work out in the long term because it just doesn't have that much revenue. But yeah, sometimes it's a lot of brewing behind the scenes to front run. Yeah, that's what I was hoping with OXT, but then I sold it because it started getting delisted on places. Yeah, that's what happens with my cat too. Yeah, they're sweet though. I just gotta make sure she knows that that I have her back. I got your back, meow. Oh, you got it. Oh, I'm sorry, Matthew Dropko, but I did stop it. So now you shouldn't be getting any more ads. However, when it is slow, and when the super chats aren't coming in, I do have to insert ads because that's how I get a couple of dollars for the live streams. I hope you understand. Do you know that cats, lions, and tigers sleep for 2/3 of their life? Yes, I did. This one slept all day actually. This one slept more like 90% of her day today. I need a coin suggestion. What's the crappiest coin you can find? Cryptomyonalysis coin. Imagine if there was one. Probably Jesus coin, right? Oh wait, no, this one. Gummy. Oh my gosh, it's a 250x back up to its all-time high. Let's see, bag, cat with bag. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Life-changing money if it goes back up. What about Snoopy? Snoopy Doopy. Yeah, look at this. It has 6.9k liquidity and the market cap's only 3.6k. Dude, let's all pile into Snoopy. Mintable, no. Freezable, no. Yeah, hey, Aloe, buy some Snoopy. Buy Snoopy Doopy. GST is pretty crappy right now. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, but it's like this thing like got died. Yeah, this thing's horrible, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a huge gamble. Like I tell Dwayne Killy Kelly, like this is another coin, right? It's all the way at the low. So like I mean, this actually like looks like it's about to break the low. That's crazy. Yeah, this literally is a 400 to 16x back up to its all-time high. So you're looking at 400% to 1600% back up to, sorry, not its all-time high, to 382. It actually came up, got stuck, and actually made a lower low. How crazy is that? That's extremely unfortunate. Good luck with GST free lightning. It is a gamble though. It could bottom and you could make a 10x, you could get 10x. I understand. I wasn't expecting one so soon at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's how they do it. Cuz I don't manually do it, but I turned it off now, so I will manually do it. But the way I had it was it just like conservative. I set it to conservative. I guess I wonder if that was conservative, what the aggressive feature is, because there's multiple features. So it says monetization, it says let YouTube insert the ads, and one of them's like conservative, one's aggressive. So I obviously chose that, so I don't know. Like you said, it was every 10 minutes you got an ad, so you got 6 ads. Wow. So what is that, 6 cents just from you? It's not bad. Thank you for the 6 cents. Has to be on Coinbase. GST is a good one. So is Spell Token. Yeah, Spell's another one. I mean, wow. Freaking 50x back up to its all-time high, dude. How crazy is that? I'll try to get my running done, and no, it's okay. I stopped it, so you let me know when you're done running, and then you're gonna get hit with an ad. Or if it's like if it's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes in, I'm probably gonna run an ad. But at that point, we're probably not gonna even have that many people in here. Thoughts on Uphold Exchange? I think it sucks. Very low liquidity. It's not even an exchange. I think that's like a card. That's like a spending card that now they're trying to incorporate it with what do you call it? Like rewards in crypto. So it's like PayPal but with a prepaid card. Is that right? Or am I thinking of another something else? Are you talking about Upbit or are you talking about Uphold? Because Uphold is the card. Oh, Carlos is down to run up Snoopy. Let's go. I was thinking of switching to a cold wallet for you think Uphold Exchange is good to start? Like cold wallet for what coin? Like for Bitcoin? Dwayne Kelly says XAI. Yeah, XAI is another one of those coins. So bearish under 9.5 cents, bullish over 16 cents. And you're looking at 83 to 240 40%, 230, 240% to its 382. So it's another gamble. Obviously, it's at its low. But this is theoretically when you want to buy, and then you want to sell it when it comes back up here. We don't know if it's going to go back up to its all-time high, but obviously the second you sell, that's when it does. It always happens like that. XRP for silver days. Long day today, man. Yeah, so for XRP, we held support, and our target at 650 is still in play. As long as it's over this box, 650 is in play, so nothing new, nothing exciting that we need to see here. So Ondo. Oh, that's a DZ coin. DZ's always asking about Ondo. Yeah, so Ondo kind of looks like Turbo, right? So we have support at 91 cents. If that doesn't hold, you're probably going to get a deeper correction to 70 to 80 cents. But as long as we're over 91 cents, $1.35 is in play. So not financial advice, just my opinion. It kind of sucks. You can tell all these coins are going to pop once if they do. Pop at once if they do. Yeah. No, some of these coins are not going to pop. Like OXT. OXT is going to stay down forever, man. Like, look at this. Dude, this is like this used to be on 65. It used to be on 65, now it's on 59. How crazy is that? Like, I look at these things, like, even with Aventis, when we look it up, I look at these things, and I'm like, oh, I remember when OXT was on 55. I remember when OXT was on 1. So I had a spreadsheet. So back in the day, I actually held a spreadsheet. And then it had personal information on this, so I had to delete my videos. But back in 2023, I had, like, OXT, it's on 10 exchanges as of this date. Like, I kept everything on a spreadsheet. And every single time I made a video, I updated this, which is kind of important. You really want to see where how your coin's doing, whether it's getting on more and more places or not, right? So like for here, imagine dropping from 65 to 59 in like less than a month. So it's been, whenever it got delisted, in 2 months, whenever it got delisted from Gemini, well, not Gemini, OKX. So it already dropped 6 exchanges and pairings. So that's kind of crazy. But we'll see what happens with it. Oh, are we going down? Damn. You guys remember when like the war news happened and then like Ethereum came all the way down to 1400? Unbelievable. What a life-changing opportunity to buy Ethereum at $1,200. How crazy is that? We've been live for about an hour and 10 minutes now. So I think we're gonna call it here. Hopefully we looked at everybody's coins. I appreciate all the super chats. Super chats were pretty good today. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the members and the subscribers. I really appreciate all of your support. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. Nothing more. Have a great night. We'll see you live again on Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, if you guys need updates, feel free to comment on my videos, and I'll try to get out the video before then. Other than that, have a great week. Oh, I didn't do MOG. You're right. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, I got to make a video on this anyway. Wait, did I do MOG? Oh, no, I didn't. Taking a look at MOG on the live stream. So technically, we are in support now. So we said it needs to stay over 6 zeros 89 to 5 zeros 11. So the stock RSI has almost completely reset. We're almost at zero. RSI is towards oversold, not quite oversold yet. So as of right now, we are looking for the next move up. Hopefully, we break 5 zeros 1190, which at this point is going to be resistance, support flipped resistance. And then again, we're still in this channel and we're still making higher lows. So technically 5 zeros 22 is still in play as long as we hold this box. If we don't, we're in for a deeper correction and we're probably going to get a bigger capitulation down. I'll obviously keep you monitored in either situation, either case scenario. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. There we go. Now, with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just, I already said that. Let's see. Yeah, have a great week. Have a great Monday. Have a great Tuesday. Have a great Wednesday. Have a great Thursday. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's my outro. Have a great night. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. And no more ads. Actually, you know what? Sorry, Matthew Dropko. I gotta end it on an ad.